Halloween. Okay, Halloween. Pretty good holiday. But before I tell the story, I forgot I have to say this. I have a subscriber goal, and basically I want to try to hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't really care when, just as long as I can get it before the summer ends. I guess before summer ends. So I mean, yeah. But if I could hit 1,000 subscribers before summer ends, that'd be greatly appreciated. So please hit the subscribe button. Until I hit that goal, I will have a little intro in the beginning of every video I make, saying hello. Before I get into the video, please subscribe. Blah 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 blah. I don't care if you don't like. I don't care if you don't comment. I really just want subscribers. That sounds really bad. Okay, real quick though. One of my friends asked me why I wanted to do YouTube. He's like, is it because of the money? I'm like, no, actually, I don't really care about the money. I'm mostly just because I like talking to people. I am a huge chatterbox of a person, and I just like making YouTube videos. And then that I know that if people were to watch my videos, I would be happy. I would be very happy. And if you want to, check out my channel. I have a lot of bad YouTube videos on there if you want to go check them out. A lot of my first videos were really bad videos, and I posted my first ever like actual story video about my Karen experience if you want to go check that out. It's Ill Karens if you want to go see it. Anyways, my story. So Halloween is my least favorite holiday of the year. I never really liked the concept of dressing up. I still did it because my friends did it and they absolutely enjoyed it, so I would do it with them. And I never really enjoyed it because, to be honest, I never really had a sweet tooth and I don't really like candy. So I mostly just gave it to my parents and my younger sister every time. But before I had a younger sister, before she was born, I was like I was like 6 and 5 because she was born when I turned 7. Yeah, a little fact. A little random fact that I just randomly put out on the internet. Anyways. My sister freaking loves Halloween. I don't know why, but I think it's because she likes dressing up as stuff. Like, I mean, every Halloween she dresses up either as a freaking fairy or a freaking unicorn. One of those two. I swear. This generation. But, this last Halloween, 2021 Halloween, I was gonna be my last ever Halloween before I really stopped trick-or-treating. I wasn't gonna go, but we were like doing something special, so I went. So yeah, and it was worth it because a lot of the houses did really good jobs with decorating, and that was basically what I really liked. So every Halloween, every October, a lot of people, like, as you probably know, if you go to a Walmart, they will have Halloween products literally the day after Thanksgiving. So a lot of people get ready around the end of November in my neighborhood, and they weren't really good at decorating the houses. They would get like these weird pumpkins that would smile and say, "You're pretty," or something like that. So it wasn't really scary, and they'd give you like freaking Three Musketeers and stuff like that. But really, what I want to talk about though is like basically why I hate Halloween. So the reason why I hate Halloween was when I was like 5 and 6, I actually didn't enjoy Halloween, and of course before that, I absolutely enjoyed Halloween because I liked dressing up. I didn't really care too much about the candy, but I did like dressing up. I love dressing up as my favorite movie characters, and I love dressing up as my favorite like video game characters. It was just, I loved it. But I always had the fear of getting kidnapped when I would go get candy because my mom used to, well, she still does actually, but she listens to these crime podcasts, and at the time, that's when she, like, around that time, she started listening to them, and there's one about this kid who went missing on Halloween. Kid got kidnapped. The kid got kidnapped. Yeah, so I was freaking terrified. I don't think my mom should be listening to that kind of stuff in front of a 6-year-old, but who cares, because it happened and implanted into my brain, and now every time I go trick-or-treating, I think of that, even though I don't trick-or-treat anymore, but yeah. But anyways, this last Halloween was supposed to be my last year. I wasn't supposed to go, but we were doing something special, and I dressed up as a plague doctor, because I don't know, just why not, and I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good costume. I had a cloak. I had the like doctor mask. I had a like weird hat on, and gloves and big boots, black jeans, black button up with cloak. Thought, cool, awesome. I'm a plague doctor. But I remember I was going up to this one house because, like I said, I'm not a big candy person, so I didn't really get hit many houses. I kind of just like my mom drove around in her SUV with the trunk open, and it's an SUV, so the trunk's huge. So like every time we go to house, we just sit in the trunk and just wait. But for me, I didn't really hit too many houses. Like I said, I just kind of sat in the back of the trunk, and since there was like 5 of us, there's like me, my cousin, his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend's friend, and then of course me and my younger sister. So there's like, yeah, basically 5 of us. And we're like all cramped in the trunk though, but I had the privilege of being able to sit on the very edge of the trunk and almost fell out of the car like 10 times. And ended up actually falling out of the car. So that was English. My mom didn't drive fast. She drove pretty slow. But I, for some reason, decided I'm going to jump out. So I jumped out and fell over. She stopped the car, of course, and let me get back in. And instead of me saying, I jumped out of the car, I said, I slipped. And my mom was the only person that believed me. Because, like I said, everybody was in the back of the trunk, or the back of the car in the trunk. So they saw me literally full force just jump out of the trunk. However, my mom was too focused on driving. She didn't really notice until she was at least like a few, like maybe like 10 to 20 feet away from me. And she looked in the rearview mirror and realized that I'm just sitting on the ground with my knee cut open. I'm like, ah! So, you know, I'm on the ground screaming, and my mom backs up, almost running me over, and then it's like, you okay, sweetie? I'm like, no! I just fell out of a moving car. Do you think I'm okay? No! So, yeah, I wasn't okay. I was, like, dying in pain. So, I just didn't trick-or-treat for the rest of the night. That's Halloween. That's my Halloween experiences. And I just don't like Halloween. A lot of people thought I was weird because I'd say, I don't really like candy. And they're like, what? That's not normal. To be honest, it's not. And before I end this video, though, I want to say something. Subscribe. No, I'm kidding. But I am trying to make a Minecraft SMP series thing. So, it is only PlayStation 4, though. So, if you guys want to join, just comment down below your gamer tag for PlayStation 4, and I will invite you to. I'll add you. My name is KingofSoap90. I know, so creative. But that is my name, is KingofSoap90. So if I send you a friend request, just expect KingofSoap90 if you send your gamer tag. And yeah, so anyways. Just want to get out of the way too, so I'm making a streaming series too about the SMP. But before I start streaming a lot on it, me and my friend are going to get it a little bit more advanced and a little bit more people on it before we start streaming a lot on it. Just think of the Dream SMP, but just like not with a bunch of 5-year-olds for fans. Yeah, that was kind of mean. I'm not one to judge, and I know a lot of people don't like Dream. And to be honest, I don't really like his content either, but a lot of people say Dream sucks. It's not really Dream, it's more of his like fan base, but who cares? So anyways, yeah, SMP thing coming on. So yeah, just make sure to watch my live streams if you want to. You don't have to, but if you guys do want to come join me in my live streams, you can. Because I'll probably stream like every weekend, probably every Sunday night. So, yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing